So just found out that Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader was made by Owlcat Games, and they made the Pathfinder games, which I pretty quite a lot. So I'm actually really hopeful for this one. Apparently there is partial controller support. I'm hopeful about that as well. So it claimed from the store page. Oh, fuck. Yeah. The fuck is that? Ah. Okay, this might be overkill. The fuck? Ah. Epilepsy. Yeah, boy. Mate, I already bought the game, you don't need to sell it, yeah. Important notice, very important. Oh, what? Hell yeah, bro. Fucking show me. Coming soon, coming soon. It is already on my wish list. Yeah, okay, fuck off. The vibe is already giving me chills, bro. I guess that's just like what I'm doing. Nah, fuck it. What, film grain? Okay. Just don't understand feeling it. Yeah. Well, it's beautiful, I love it, but it's really loud. There's no vibration. I can just browse lobbies, can you? Okay, alright. Let's see, now I finish my game. What? You're fucking with me. I know the Meister first. Plus the dodge modifier you giving me. Because the story normal there, huh? I'll take normal. Shame, Aston Commander. Texas Roman gun. Darius of Prime Lord. Apex Brilliance, Shadow of Torment. Should weapon analyze enemies. Hard over.
Excellence matters.
My tactics are flawless.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking make my own game. No. Oh, that's how the portraits began. Man, I like psychers. Heresy. Not a slow. No. One. Why? Ah. So laughing at. So why is there 5? Never mind. I'm not even. It's all gonna be under fucking floating anyways.
Fit for the Fon Phalancius Annal.
For the Emperor! I don't need luck.
Ruinous favor prevail.
The destination is
Perfect. Done and the best defense is a good offense.
I still didn't finish the thing I'm doing here. The Psycho from the Dead World, yes, it's Death World. This is gonna be short. A start, I think. So I'm curious. Minutes 5. Oh wow. A lot of talents there. No stat moves. No heresy. After Origin Advance. I mean, it's gonna be white born, but oh, they all do something. Oh. Hmm. 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 What was that? Shouldn't have been too fast. Oh well. Let's get ready for the outside. Får vi ta några Coca-Cola? Jag börsar i botten näsan.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. An interesting perspective. However, allow me to offer you a bit of advice. In the interests of your own well-being, you should frame your thoughts with greater piety. Demonstrating such a lack of care when choosing your words might be viewed by certain people as evidence of insufficient trepidation before the God Emperor, the master of humanity. My apologies. The statements you made were so intriguing that I forgot myself. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Cool. Yes.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship. Bear it with honor. There is, and you will meet him soon enough. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links, both among I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain. Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis, at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service. And so that you may fulfill your blood duty.
Oh, this is all voice
Whatever
acted.
obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patron, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is the Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Alright, let's go.
Is there money to be made?
Well, it's not Baldur's Gate 3, but different engine, complete different engine. Okay. Nice.
Let us not dawdle.
Mad. Please be the machine gun. Greetings, my lord.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Disciplinăm Deo Imperator, ne befițemus.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
No, just put me on a mission. Let me punch it. Or no, mission.
What's happening?
Tira that.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Oh shit. Praise be the Messiah.
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius!
Het is raar in de grimdaad dat we vaak huge heeft op deze manier op de wal gaan en vaak decent tutorials. Okay. Holy shit. Yo. Come on, Conan. Do your thing. Can't win some. Family going to be friends with now let's play them. Okay. Okay. How do I do my thing?
I'll see to it personally.
Okay.
On it. I am ready for whatever comes.
Ugh.
It's as good as...
Ah, no mushroom points. Ah, don't want dealing damage. Genau. You're not gonna come back.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me? On it. Let's make some opportunities.
To the heretics!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate... I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee...
Alright. What about the loot though?
Always keep your eye on the prize. I always have a backup plan.
There we go.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
wish they made like a proper RPG. Maybe you're just a boy on like a random Imperial world, or maybe like a medieval one. But then, you know, the Marines come to fucking recruit kids in it. And they pick you up and then you got fucking put everything there. And you go through the whole fucking thing, becoming, oh man.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact before you are sorely...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins. Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. I have some time before the Navigator gives the signal to initiate the Void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the Technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. I shall head to. Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need...
Oh my. Gotta dig. There's a lot of...
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Let the blood flow!
Ooh, a lot of them. Theodore is still 5. $39. More, 226, okay. Nine. Oh yeah, these are gonna be one shot each.
I can handle this.
Okay. Triple kill.
Weapon at the ready.
Damn.
Glory of the Imperium.
Okay.
I serve the ruinous power.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Such is the will of chaos.
It's only half. Yeah.
It's as good as done. I'll make it happen. Your end was to the weak.
For now. Mercy back.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Follow my lead.
Chainsaw. Is that fucking like a heat gun? Heat laser gun. Until the end of combat, I love that.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Who if not? You never stood a chance.
Nice one.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
The Archmutants. Okay.
I always keep my options open. Let us not dawdle.
Lol. I would have known which way to go. Turn the camera around.
Ah, thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
No, she's over here, so no point.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
You don't know the half of it. There's only one thing worse than the warp addling the brains of our crew, and that's the warp itself crawling all over our decks. I shouldn't even think about it.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed.
A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain...
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back...
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
Nice. Film it.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would be...
He's the traitor. No.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel.
Oh shit.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Several long minutes.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Hell yeah, bro.
There is still another way.
Shit.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to take it though. Fuck that. Well, the door is open, so we can just do this and shit. Nothing that close the door left. I'd have been on the time here, probably on the back. That was the great mission today.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Foxcast frequencies disrupted.
Faster! Restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house, and middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Solo interesa. Hallå boys. What you want?
Run, fools, or fall!
Cool.
Master! Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this? Master, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad? A traitor? Indeed. Indeed. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit.
Man, my eyes are going now.
Let's not waste time with...
Look no further. Let me help.
I owe you a debt.
Sometimes.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.